Goodness is back. Only again? And now there's so many different products. The cruelty-free week promotion. This is something that I always stock up on. This was one of the hero products. I think this is so cute. Where are my soul sisters? Let me hear ya flow, sister. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me, your sister, EuniUnni in the house today. Or should I say, Goodness is back in the house. Today is a beautiful day. I came back actually from the 10 days of honeymoon from Jeju, and I'm in Seoul I was here literally the day before yesterday, so I'm here. Oh my gosh, that's so confusing. Oh my gosh. Okay, but I've been here for about 3 days, but I'm gonna go back to Jeju today, this very morning. So after I film this video, I'm gonna quickly get ready and head to the airport. But any cowsies, I wanted to squeeze in this video because I heard that Wishtrend is having cruelty-free week promotion, and it's pretty big. I know that Black Friday promotion is probably the biggest sales of the year, but this one, I've heard the discount rates and it was pretty big as well. So I wanted to talk about it and share because a lot of my favorite brands like ROVECTIN, I'm from Klairs by Wishtrend is all in here, and they are sold at wishtrend.com. So I thought a lot of my unicorns will love it. So with all this promotion going on, I thought it would be perfect for me to share the products that I usually stock up on when Wishtrend is having a sale. So I've been working at Wishtrend for a very long time as well. I started off as a host, and then I became the producer for Wishtrend TV and the main host for Wishtrend TV, and then now I'm just the host as well. So overall, I think it's been more than around 6 to 7 years. So I know the BTSs as well because they do create their own brands like Klairs, by Wishtrend, and ELMT that recently launched as well. So I'll talk about all that later on. So let's get this party started with Goodness. Goodness is back. All right, so I have my trusty little cup here of tea, and I have my notebook here with notes. So I'm just gonna make it a very casual video of sharing really the products that I'm gonna buy from this sale this time. And I wanted to talk about the periods. It's from the 24th to May 30th, CST. So keep that in mind, it's really short. And they're gonna have discounts up to 40%, but it's gonna be a little bit different depending on like different brands and different categories. So please do check that out. I'll leave all the information here and in the description below. I think I'm trying to get into that ASMR world, if you know what I mean. If you haven't seen that yet, I'm kinda not that good at it yet, but please check out that video with ASMR skincare. But anyways, so free expedited shipping over $100, and every purchase, you guys get a goodie bag for every purchase. What it is basically a lot of samples of different products, and one of the best things about I love that a lot of Korean sites like e-commerces and Korean brands as well, they give out a lot of samples for you guys to try out. I think that's one of the best parts. I'm like truly happy with samples. I know you guys are as well. So anyways, and the best part is I have a 20% plus discount code that you can put on top of the whole other discount codes as well. So please do check out this discount code and use it to the fullest. All right guys, so we have a lot of products to get through. So today I'm gonna keep it a little bit short. Yeah, right. Usually when I talk about products, it's like super long, but I'm gonna try to keep it short, okay? Because I don't wanna miss my flight. So yeah, let's get started. All right, so we're gonna start off with different brands, and I'm gonna talk about ROVECTIN first. You guys know how much I love ROVECTIN. I can kind of proudly say that I've tried every single product at ROVECTIN, and I can tell you even like the personal experiences I've had because I've been using it for a very long time. Even before I started teaming up and collaborating with ROVECTIN, I talked about their product on my channel because I sincerely loved it. If you do have acne prone, if you have sensitive skin, I do want to highly recommend it because they do have a lot of products there that is so gentle. All their formulation is so like suited for sensitive skin, because I know that you guys know this already, a lot of you guys, but it started off as making products for patients that was going under chemotherapy and their skin will become so sensitized. So I thought that was a very interesting factor, and I started getting very like curious about the brand, and I started out using their product and I fell in love. So I'm gonna talk about 3 products from the brand. The first one is the bestseller from the brand, and I believe that this is the product that everybody gets to fall in love with ROVECTIN thanks to this product. So this is dun, 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 the ROVECTIN Treatment Lotion. And the packaging has changed a little bit. So celebrating their 10th year anniversary, they launched Animal Friends edition of Activating Treatment Lotion. So it's so cute. So they have these little cute animal characters on the packaging. I got the sheep one and I also got the puppy one, the dog one. But they have other ones like the cat one, a monkey, and a rabbit as well. So I think you guys will definitely love it. And the brand shared that their belief of cruelty-free and animal-derived ingredients-free lies in this edition of products. And I think this is so cute. And the more meaningful reason that they've chosen these cute characters is because they created the 5 happy animals that are usually tested on, hoping that all animals will be free one day. And I just thought that was such a great idea. And every time I do look at it, it reminds me, I'm like, oh crap, still till this day that these animals are being tested because of skincare products and cosmetics. So that kind of makes me think one more time about what's really good and what's really important, and how I can make smarter or wiser choices when I'm shopping for the things that I do believe in. And that's why I'm really happy about the cruelty-free promotion as well. So I did want to talk about it. And I know that you guys already probably have tried this product and you guys really love this product. But for those of you that are trying it for the first time, this one, it says treatment lotion, but you do use it in the very first step of your skincare step. It's so viscous and hydrating to a point where you can kind of use it up to your serum or ampoule step. And sometimes when my skin is super sensitized, I do just use about like 3 to 4 layers up to my cream step during the hot and humid weather. But it's nice to finish off with a little bit of a thicker moisturizer just to, make sure that you seal everything in. But it's that viscous, it's that hydrating. It really deeply moisturizes your skin. So of course it's great for hydration. I also think it's really amazing to prevent whiteheads as well, because usually whiteheads are formed due to buildup of dead skin cells and dry skin. And I feel like if your toners feel a little bit too light and you want to make sure that you kind of water your skin before adding on the other serum or cream steps with higher oil content, I feel like this is a great product to check out. The hyaluronic acid formula is amazing. Your skin looks so plumped afterwards. So this is something that I do want to highly recommend. And I feel like every time you look at the different characters as well, it's so cute. So definitely stock up on this treatment lotion if it's one of your favorite products, especially for the cruelty-free week promotion with their discount. All right, so now is the cleanser. I know you guys know, like, Unni again? But this is something that I always stock up on. This is something that I always give to my family and friends as well. I use it for my body, I use it for my face. This is one of my favorite cleansers. This is my #1 cleanser. I love this with a passion. This is something that I feel like is so gentle, but it works so well on your skin. And the con can be that it doesn't foam up as much, but it foams up enough that you can use it as a daily cleanser for your day routine and night routine as your second cleanser. So you can use it just as a cleanser if you cleanse twice, but I want to highly recommend that you use like a cleansing balm or an oil, anything of your choice, and then use this as a second cleanser. It's so good, you guys. I've been loving it for my body as well because this is marketed that you can definitely use it with your children as well. And I'm thinking about getting pregnant. I've mentioned this before. Derek really wants a baby, you guys. Like, oh my gosh, he's been like talking about it like nonstop. And we've been getting ready. Like, we've been starting to take supplements that help to like, you know, like that it will be good for the baby. We've been kind of like reading a lot of books on it and stuff like that, but I'll tell you guys more about it in a different video. I feel like this is a cleanser that I can highly recommend to a lot of my unicorns that will suit so many different skin concerns. But one of the reasons why that we have a lot of skin trouble is we use really bad cleansers, or we have really bad habits of using cleansers. We're so rough with our skin, and sometimes we use cleansers that are, how should I say, that can strip away and kind of damage our skin barrier. And when I'm cleansing my skin, as you guys know, I'm very gentle with it because I'm like putting on all of this expensive toner, serums, creams, masks, all of these facials and etc. Like spending all my time and effort into getting my skin very healthy and happy. But if you're like, oh, with cleansers, it's not really important, I think it doesn't make a huge difference. I think that's in a way can be a really bad choice. I want to highly recommend that you choose a really gentle but good cleanser that can remove, you know, all the gunk and all the all the nastiness away from your skin, but at the same time it doesn't strip away your necessary skin barrier that you've been trying to keep for such a long time, you know what I'm saying? So it's a really good purchase, you guys, and I would want to highly recommend the cleanser, and this was my favorite product from the brand. Alright, so we're gonna move on to the last product from ROVECTIN, and it's the ROVECTIN Clean LHA Blemish Ampoule. I have the 50 milliliter one right now because I'm gonna take this to Jeju, but they have a 50 milliliter one. Oh, even 50 milliliter one. Oh, that could fit on the plane too because it's up to 100 milliliters. But anyways, I just wanted something small so it'll be really light. This is one of my favorite products from the brand as well. This was one of the products from the 4 products that had kept my skin flawless and really healthy and on point for my wedding. If you haven't seen that video yet, please do check it out. But this was one of the hero products from that routine because right now when it's getting hot and humid, I know that we're getting more dead skin cells. I know that I'm getting more breakouts. I'm getting beautiful sun and a lot of vitamin D from Jeju, but at the same time, my skin was in such a bad condition. Right now, it's still not in the best condition, to be honest with you, but it did calm down a lot. And if you do have skin type that is not really good with strong chemical exfoliating ingredients, or if you can't really find some type of or category of exfoliating products that will be gentle enough for your skin, but that helps with the other factors as well, this is a really good one to look into. And this is 50 milliliters, so it's a really good price. And with 25% discount, I feel like it's worth the try. And there's enough product in here of the 50 milliliter one for you to just kind of test out the product to see if you really like it or not, and then you can purchase the 50 milliliter one. So yeah, it's totally up to you, but they have a very like gunky gel-like texture when you apply it, almost like an aloe gel, but as soon as you touch it, it just starts breaking down and starts melting down so easily. I love how it feels. I love how fast it soaks into your skin. And one of the best factors about it is that it removes dead skin cells gently, but it has glutathione, which is so amazing for brightening. So overall, your skin condition becomes better. Usually when my skin is in a really bad condition, it's the dullness, it's the uneven skin tone, it's the dead skin cells, it's the irritation and inflammation. So a lot of ingredients in here targets most of that. So yeah, this is a good one to add into your routine to bring your skin condition into a better condition. It's a good picker-upper. I do have a lot of products that I do love from the brand, like the Cica Balm and the Aqua Serum, and there's the sunscreens and everything. So I will link everything in the description below, and I'll link it here with the products that I do talk about, a lot of my favorites from ROVECTIN. You guys can check that out. Today I have a lot of brands and products to go through, so I'm gonna move on to the next one. Let's go. I don't want to miss my plane to Jeju. All right, so we're gonna move on to Klairs. I think one of the brands that I fell in love was Klairs. Like, I was so obsessed. I loved all of their products. Of course, I worked for Wishtrend, so I got to try out all the products as well. And Klairs is made from Wishtrend as well. As you guys know, Wishtrend owns Klairs and also by Wishtrend and ELMT as well. Just to remind everyone of that, because I know that a lot of you guys already know this factor, but some people don't know it yet. But yes, so Klairs is such an amazing brand. I feel like it suits a lot of different skin types, and now there's so many different products. Today, I'm gonna share the ones that I wanted to buy this time and I wanted to stock up on for the hot and humid summer. Now, this is the Klairs Rich Moist Soothing Cream, and this is the upgraded version, you guys. Look how beautiful the packaging is. And I am so excited because now it is much bigger. And I'm personally really excited about this because before it was the those, but now it's the twisty thingies, which is so much better, I think, because usually those, I've noticed that towards the end when I'm using the product, it wouldn't close completely. So I would be like, you know, I would get very frustrated. But this one, you don't have to worry about that. And they did do this upgrade depending on all the feedbacks that they got from the customers as well. And they did get a lot of feedbacks from the brands to make it bigger. So original size was 60 milliliters and they bumped it up to 80 milliliters. And the price has been lowered by 20% compared to the size, and it has the screw type cap. So that's the good news to hear. And this was a product that was one of the best sellers from Klairs as well. And I think they wanted to make sure that the customers really got a better experience when they were using this. So the formulation is the same, but the packaging and the size and everything has been upgraded and better. So this is a really good cream that suits a lot of different skin types, but I would say that if you don't have extremely dry skin, I think you might need an extra oil afterwards, but if not, then this is amazing for dry skin, for even oily skin types. I feel like because the finish is really nice and it's not a very thick texture. It does feel really thick when you first squeeze it out, but everything melts down so well, and it's a perfect moisturizer, especially that it balances out your oil and moisture level. And that is so important for your skin to be in a very good condition. So that's one of the factors, because sometimes we feel like when we have oily skin during the summertime, you feel like you need to use only a gel type of light moisturizer. But that's not the case. It really depends on your skin type. But sometimes your skin is so oily but dehydrated inside, and you need to water it. You need to deliver that hydration to your skin, and then you do need to lock it. You need to seal it with something that can with that oil content as well. So this is a great cream for the summertime, for the springtime, and up to your fall time, I feel like. So we're gonna move on to the next product, and this is something that I haven't talked about for a while, so I'm so happy. So I have two actually products from the Midnight line. I love these so much. I always stock up on, and more than myself, or as much as I like it. I think my dad likes it and Derek likes it the most. Now, these are amazing for, of course, for all genders, but our gentlemen are gonna love it too, because especially with the Midnight Blue Calming Cream, number one, I know that you do get like micro cuts all the time, and your skin gets so irritated every time you shave. I mean, I shave here too, so each time my skin gets very irritated too. This is really good when you have like very irritated skin. It has ingredient called guaiaculaine. I didn't dance that for a long time. Guaiaculaine, which helps to really heal your skin. So when I get little light burns as well, like when I'm cooking, not like severe ones, you gotta go to see a doctor, but when you get the lights, ones, I always make sure to water, like put like really cold water on it or put ice on it for a little bit, and then I put a large amount of it on top, and this is amazing to heal it as well. So especially with sunburns, not severe ones once again, but sunburns, light sunburns that you get that you can take care of on your own, I usually put aloe on all over, and then afterwards I put a large amount of this product on. So I am gonna take it for Jeju. I feel like this is so good to calm your skin and heal your skin. So for the summertime as well, this is fantastic. If your skin is sensitized easily, this is a really good factor. So this one is the Klairs Midnight Blue Youth Activating Drop. And this is something that I do recommend to a lot of people for anti-aging, but that does not like oily or rich or greasy textures. It's so watery to a point where you're like, is this gonna do anything for me? But it has really good ingredients in here. I'm just gonna show you. Super watery, drips down right away. So when you apply it, you feel no viscosity. It's just super watery. So sometimes you're like, is this gonna do anything for my skin? how is it gonna help with my wrinkles and things like that. But it's the ingredients in here. It has peptides in here. It also has blueberry extracts. It has guaiacol, which is great for calming your skin as well. Overall, it's an intensive EGF treatment. So it's really good for your wrinkle care and overall skin elasticity. I would say I want to recommend it for those of you that are looking for a product to add into your routine that has a very light texture that will be great for preventing your wrinkles and for, you know, targeting your fine lines and stuff like that. I love this as 0 step. I would cleanse my skin. I would use a cotton pad and a toner at times just to remove and just to make sure that my skin has a clean canvas, and then I would apply this. Or after cleansing, if I don't have dead skin cells, I just apply it directly on, and then I would use a viscous toner like the ROVECTIN treatment lotion, and then I would move on to my serum or cream step. So this is a great one. I always stock up on this. One of the bad things though, if you don't store it right, like if you store it in a really hot area and things like that, this changes color. So make sure when you first get it, check the color, and after, if it changes to a little bit of a greenish color, it means that, you know, like it has changed. So just be aware of that, you know, just keep that in your mind. And yeah, so this is something that I do always stock up on, and I'm gonna stock up on as well for the summertime, because for the summertime, it is true that we do look for lighter textures that will be more refreshing on your skin, right? So this is a good one to add into your routine. And then I forgot to talk about this one, but really fun factor. This is the Klairs Supple Preparation All Over Lotion. I always stock up on this. This is so good, you guys. Now, this is kind of like a lighter version. I mean, it's literally not, but let me tell you the behind story. This is one of the good things, like, because I did work at Wishtrend before, and I am working still there as a host. I know the BTSs, you know? So Klairs Rich Moist Soothing Cream, like, it was so good that the staff members were like, dude, I used it on my body and it was so good. So the formulator from the brand decided to make a version that is very similar. So if you check out the ingredient list, they have really similar ingredient list. So this is a really, I would personally think of it as it's like a really good version with a lighter texture, and you get more of it. It's so humongo. It's 250 milliliters, and you can put it all over your face. So you can use it for your body, but you can use it for your face as well. This is marketed for your children to be able to use as well. So I feel like this is just the easy product that I always stock up on. And I personally gift it a lot to my friends because I've had so many good feedbacks, because it's so humongo. They can use it on themselves, they can use it on their baby, and their husbands can use it. And it's just really easy to use, you know? And when you're really, especially for the summertime, when you're just lazy, you're like, oh, it's so hot. And after I come out from a bath, I usually put on like thick layer of aloe gel, and then afterwards I just wipe that off, and I don't want to apply like toner, serum, cream, and then blah blah blah. So this is something that I just slap on my body and face, and I usually like eat like an ice cream and things like that. But this is a good one for the summertime, and it does have a lighter texture than the Rich Moist one, so I feel like you guys will like it as well. And then the last product that I'm gonna stock up on is the Klairs new products. These are fairly new. This is the Unscented Daily Comfort Hand Wash, and then the Daily Comfort Hand Cream. We have a guest bathroom. I mean, I use it anyways. I use both of my bathrooms. But that one is usually for the guests when they come in, because it's like right in front in the beginning. Oh my gosh, I can't wait until I get to do the room tour. Oh my gosh, you guys, my room with skincare products is so fabulous. I love walking into it every day now. My house is so much cleaner thanks to April. It's like, I can't explain this. She has elevated my life, and I'm gonna be doing a decluttering video very soon. So please stay tuned in. I'm gonna do it as soon as I come back from Jeju. But anyways, going back. So my bathroom is so clean, but I've noticed that when I leave these two like in the I was gonna say vanity, but in the bathroom, it just looks so good. And these days, due to, especially, I mean, of course, we should have washed our hands every day, really often, but due to COVID, I know we have this better habit of washing our hands more often. I know I do. Sometimes, like, when I came in the house, I would have waited a little bit, like, to, like, drink water or something, and then wash my hands or take off my coat. But now I just come straight, bam, I'm, like, washing my hands for sure. And I'm doing it in a longer time now, and, because we are washing our hands more often, I feel like I didn't want to use anything that makes my hands too dry, because I do it so often. And this one, I personally don't like the little like granules that they do have. To be honest with you, I think like without it, it'll be better personally for me. But I love the formulation of the hand wash. It feels so nice. It cleanses my skin well, but my skin feels so hydrated afterwards. So hydrated to a point I feel like I don't need to use a moisturizer or hand cream, but we do because later on it does get dry and I can tell my cuticles get really crusty too and things like that, like right now at the moment. But anyways, so this hand cream is really nice. I feel like this is a new one, but it has a texture like this, and then it's just a very light lotion type. And I know that some hand washes, they have a thicker texture, but this one is so nice. It just soaks in smoothly. One of the only bad thing is that right afterwards, you can't like touch your cell phone. You have to fully like soak it in, but it soaks in really fast. I usually like soak it in like other parts of my body and then I touch my cell phone. But anyways, I think this is pretty good if you're looking for a really good hand wash and hand cream to leave like on your office or in your, you know, like wherever, bathroom, and it's very aesthetically pleasing too, like especially when both of them are like next to each other in the bathroom. So yeah, I wanted to stock up on this, and I felt like this is a really good gift as well. A lot of families that I did gift this with, they loved it. So usually with these two, I've been stocking up on it every time Wishtrend has a sale because I feel like they're perfect gifts. All right guys, so we're gonna move on to the next brand, and it is the ELMT or Element from Wishtrend.com. And this is made by Wish Company, and I'm so excited because I have all 4 products here with me right now. Personally for me, I haven't tried these products for a long period of time, and I am testing these out, and I'm gonna test it out after Jeju because my skin has been so sensitive. I've been only using these 4 products from Nature Republic at the moment when I was there the first 10 days. So I will talk about that in a different video that I'm doing with Nature Republic later on. But anyways, with these, I will test it out for you guys, each one for the whole bottle, just to make sure that it is really great for me to be able to recommend it. For now, I'm only recommended basing on my first impression, and more than recommending it, I'm just kind of sharing and talking about it a little bit because I did want to talk about it. I know that a lot of people do want to stock up on products that they love, but at the same time, with all the discounts, I know that it's the perfect time for us to kind of splurge on or get the products that we've been eyeing. So yeah, so ELMT or Element is, their concept is skincare unframed, a formula-driven skincare brand led by a group of researchers. And the first thing that I did want to mention is that all 4 different products are totally different. They have the same packaging, so it gets a little bit confusing, but it is so beautiful. I love the packaging. I love the lettering, the font, everything. It looks so chic. It looks so good on my vanity. And I like this concept. It's very new, and I think it's really fresh. First product is the Element Skin Illuminating Solution. Now, this one, the main ingredient is 10% of niacinamide. So you know that it's gonna be great for your brightening effect. They have grape extracts and they have pomegranate extracts, 51.91%. So one of the best factors about this is that it is very illuminating. When I first applied it, it reminded me a lot of the, I don't have it here, but the I'm From Fig Essence or the Laneige Cream Refiner. It has a little bit of a different feeling, but it is that nourishing. You feel like you already put on up to your ampoule and cream step. You're like, oh, I feel like I'm done with my skincare step. I swear, like it feels so nourishing and moisturizing. I feel like if you love that dewy finish, then you're gonna love it because it does give you that illuminating dewy look right afterwards, even just with one use. But if you use 2 uses, it's just more nourishing that way. So I have really dry U-zone and oily T-zone, and I feel like it was very moisturizing for my skin type, combo skin. And it says here that your skin deserves a pick-me-up from all the damage it faces throughout the day. This quick absorbing watery solution delivers effective brightening care thanks to a superstar formula that features 51.91% of grape and pomegranate extracts, which are rich in antioxidants. that swiftly work to uncover a bright, healthy complexion. To boost the illuminating qualities of this duo, niacinamide also helps to improve skin tone, reduces acne, and strengthens the skin's barrier. This one is definitely something that I do want to try the most. And then they have different calming solutions. I know that they have another one. They have the calming one. So they have the Element Advanced Calming Solution here. This has Centella asiatica and polysaccharides, which I see a lot in different skincare ingredients these days. So when I do see an ingredient that I'm not really too familiar with, of course I do try to look it up. And I love looking at actually at Paula's Choice. They do have really good information, like organizing everything and the cons and the pros of an ingredient. And polysaccharides in here is categorizes as antioxidants and skin replenishing, and it has natural component of skin that can be a good water bounding agent and potentially have antioxidant properties. Okay, so very simple. And also it has Centella asiatica. I think this one I was really excited about because I do have skin with sensitivity and I have very reactive skin. So this is something that I do want to try after the illuminating one. And then they have two more. Now, this is the Gentle Exfoliating Solution for you. It does have AHA, it has super berry complex, it has vitamin C. So it has a lot of whole shebang in here that's going to be great for removing dead skin cells gently, probably fading away hyperpigmentation, helping with uneven skin tone as well. This is something that I feel like I'm gonna try it as the last bottle, because when I first tried it, I was kind of taken back. I was a little bit afraid of the AHA and vitamin C and the berry complex all there, just wondering how it was kind of formulated, because I was taken back by if it will be very irritating for my skin. When I first tried it a few times, it was fine. It did not irritate my skin, but I do want to recommend that if you have really sensitive skin, to make sure that you add less frequency, and then as you go, if it works great, you can add more frequency to it. And I will test that out for my skin sensitive types out there. And then the last one, they do have the Skin Activating Solution. Wendy from Wish Company did mention that this was her favorite, and I know that she was in charge in the front line of the whole making of the process of the brand and the products. So I'm very curious about the Skin Activating Solution. It has green tea complex, it has Chinese skullcap. So Chinese skullcap, it says that it's a powerful antioxidant property. So there must be a reason why she chose this one as her favorite one. So I'm very curious. I do want to try out this as well. I will try out all 4 products out for you, but I feel like because they are having a huge sale, you can definitely check out the website and the details and the ratings and also the reviews as well, and then make your choice to purchase with a discount. Alright guys, so let's move on to I'm From. Now, there's a lot of my favorites from I'm From, but I'm just gonna share the ones that I'm gonna stock up on for this sale. So the first one is the I'm From Mugwort Essence. As you guys know, I'm a huge sucker for Mugwort products. I feel like there's a lot of different K-beauty brands out there these days with Mugwort as the main ingredient, with 100% extracts of Mugwort as well. This is one of the best products. I mean, I've tried different brands, but I think this is my favorite. Mugwort is amazing for calming your inflammation. It's antibacterial. The best factors about it is that you can have high percentages of it. It doesn't really matter. The more, the better. And the Mugwort that is used from this brand is from Kanghwa, which has really good quality Mugwort. So sometimes, you know how we check out the ingredients from each brand, but it's really important of what kind of mugwort they have. It's not just any mugwort, but how it is like extracted, how it's grown, by like what care and things like that. And I'm From has really, really good natural ingredients, and I love their formulations, and I love that they have really simple lines of mugwort, fig, and what else is there? They have a new Pear line, which I'm going to be talking about. I haven't tried it yet. I wanted to try out with you guys. But going back, this is one of my favorite products. It's so good. It's very viscous, but it's watery too. So it's more of the watery side, but it has the viscosity to it. It's perfect. It soaks into your skin so fast. I've added it into my like rocket deals or uni boxes with Wishtrend because I love this so much. I know that a lot of people have left me so many good feedbacks of how much you love this. This is such a good one to add into, especially when you're having a little bit of trouble and you want to target your acne prone skin with a gentle product. This is Bombay. And then the next product is the Mugwort mask. I love this, guys, because I always stock up on this. I have to have an extra one. I love it so much. I like the A6Y one these days, the A6Y new resolution mask. That is really good too. You guys are gonna love it. I think honestly it's really similar if you're looking at the effects and if you're looking at the texture and stuff. But this one is the OG Mugwort mask that I loved. But I think price point, I think the A6Y one is better because I'm from products, they are a little bit expensive. But once again, I mentioned before that they do have really good quality of the main natural ingredients. But this is something that I always leave next to my bath. I love applying it. It feels so cool on your skin. And the Mugwort scent is kind of strong compared to the essence, but I feel like it's so earthy and it's so calming, and I feel like you're gonna love it. But you might not like it if you don't like those like kind of oriental medicine type of scents, but it just feels so nice, so relaxing. It calms your skin so much. I don't usually like wash off masks because I'm a lazy person and sometimes I just don't want to do too much extra work for my skin. But this is something that if you haven't tried it, the best for calming effect, the best for calming your inflammations down. It's so good for the summertime when you do want to use something very gentle that would hydrate your skin. This is Bombay. I want to highly recommend it. Another thing from that I did want to talk about is, of course, the Mugwort sheet mask. I love the Mugwort line. Of course, I love the honey line and the other lines as well, but especially for the summertime. And I'm sorry that I'm like rapping and talking as fast as I can. I only have now about like 10 minutes that I can do this. So, and I have another brand that I do have to talk about. So I'm rapping. Anyways, so hurry up and going back. I love this, you guys. This sheet mask is something that I always stock up on. I talk about it a lot in my Olive Young series. It's just, it works. It's so good for a calming effect. I can use it as a daily sheet mask, even for both day and night routine when I'm diligent at times. And usually during the summertime, even if I'm like not under the sun all day, my skin is heated, it's irritated. Even when your skin goes up 1 degree of temperature, it just, a lot of skin conditions change. And I know that during the summertime, we can have so many different skin concerns, and my acne gets so worse because of the buildup of dead skin cells and excessive sebum and things like that. And I feel like Mugwort, especially the I'm From Mugwort lines, is so good for taking care of my acne prone skin in a very gentle way. So I love the sheet mask. The only con is that they dry up super fast. I don't know why, because there's so many good sheet masks out there these days that last for such a long time, like the whole the whole 20, 25, 30 minutes. So I feel like the one con is that you do feel like it, dries up really quickly within like 8 or 9 minutes. But still, I feel like this is so good and I want to highly recommend it for you guys looking for something to calm your skin fast. And then I wanted to check out this with you guys. Okay, so this is the I'm From Pear Soothing Pads, and I just got it, so I haven't tried it, you guys. It says that I'm From Pear Soothing Pads contain wild pears as a main ingredient, which are grown at Daegum Mountain in Korea. Unbleached pure cotton pads with wild pear extracts, which contains all the active ingredients of wild pear extracts by Nano Hypo Cell Grinder, which is a patent ingredient from them, gives moisture and cooling effect. And interesting factor is that pears is amazing for skin benefits, especially number one, it's great for hydration. I know that it's really good for your throat. So my dad has really bad throat kind of, and I have really weak throat too. So I do drink a lot of pear extracts as well. And another factor is that it contains natural arbutin, and this is like one of the few fruit extracts or fruits that contain natural arbutin. So that's one of the factors that's gonna really help with the brightening effects. And it says that it has 75% of the pear extracts. This is gonna be my first impression, and I'm gonna do it really quickly, but I will continuously try it out to let you guys know how it went for me. And these days, I've been really loving Sue's pads, the Sue Good pads. They're so good. It has cabbage extracts as the main ingredient, and I love it. I'll do a full video later on, but if you haven't checked that out, please do check that out right here. I'll link Sue's video so you guys can check it out. But ew, it does contain a lot of juice in here. I don't know if you can see it. Oh, you see the juice, right? And then I'm gonna use this to pull it out. What I was, I dropped it. It's very important to close your pads right away. And then I think I got 2. So let's check this one now. Ooh, they're really soft. And they do contain like little like dots. I wonder if that's from the Pear or not. Oh, and both of the sides is super soft. You know how usually like one side is kind of more softer and the other side is like embossed or it's like rougher. But I think both sides are so nice. Oh. It's very hydrating, watery texture. It doesn't smell like pear though. I don't think it has a scent. It's really nice. Oh, and usually if I wipe this much, like all on my skin, it starts drying up really bad. You know how there's like toner pads, like you use it up and then towards the end, it's like gone. But this one is still, very nice. And I've been loving to do DIY sheet masks these days with toner pads. So I think this one will last me a very long time. Oh, I love it. The formulation is really light. I also have the Pear Serum I'm from. Oh my gosh, the packaging is so pretty. I'm from Pear Serum. It has this beautiful beige packaging. It has 83% of the pear extracts as well. Ooh, I love it. And of course, I'm gonna research a little bit more about this. And of course, I wanna use it before I, like share my thoughts on it. But let's check out the texture for now. This is my first time. Oh, it's so watery and it's very refreshing. I have imagined it to be a little bit of a gunky texture. It feels really hydrating. Look at that finish. Super light and fresh. Oh, I think I can understand why they launched it now for the summertime. But I will definitely look into the ingredients as well, in depth of the pros and cons as well, and then I'll get back to you with these. Okay, so we're gonna move on to the by Wishtrend products. And I don't have much time, so I'm just gonna mention the ones that I did really want to stock up on for this promotion and for this summer. Now, first of all, I love the by Wishtrend Clear Skin Shield Patches. These are the best acne patches I've ever tried. Personally for me, I love this the most from all the patches. I'm not a huge fan of acne patches. I have to be honest, like this one just worked the best for me. So I think I didn't like try too many different products, but I did try products and patches out from different brands, a lot of them. But this one is definitely something I love putting on after my whiteheads or like my acne is popped. I want to make sure to protect that area down. I've noticed that it prevents scarring really well, and it's so light and it's so thin that it works beautifully on my skin. I can put makeup on top of it. It's just really nice. It has 2 different sizes, and I think it's the thinnest or it's the best that I've tried, and it's one of my favorites. So I always stock up on this one. And then I know that it's been a while since I talked about this one, but this is the by Wishtrend Vitamin 75 Maximizing Cream. This is so good. If you're looking for a gentle vitamin C product, this is it. It doesn't have ascorbic acid in here, but it does have natural vitamins in here, so you do see the brightening effect, but it's so gentle. And if you use it with your vitamin C serums, like with ascorbic acid, it just boosts the effect together. I love this. This is one of the OG products and it works especially if you want gentle brightening effect for sensitive skin. Alrighty, my unicorns. Sorry for the change of scenery. Guess where I'm at? I'm at Jeju. I had to leave. I was late for my flight, so I just got all the products and I was like, yo, I gotta go to Jeju and then I'll finish the video. So I'm here, so change of scenery. I'm at Podo Hotel and we're gonna go to Shilla Hotel afterwards tomorrow. But anyways, you'll be seeing the details in the vlogs, but I'm here and let's continue. And we have a few more products just to get through. And I will introduce you to this new product. This is the by Wishtrend Hydra Enriched Ampoule. This is a new arrival from the brand and it's gonna be launched on the day of the Cruelty-Free Promotion, which is May 24th to May 30th. It's a very short period of time, so you do gotta get it if you do want the discounts. And I think this will have a discount 15% for the first week, only exclusive at Wishtrend.com. If you are a huge fan of by Wishtrend products, I do want to say that please have your eye out. I haven't tried this on my face too much. I think I've only tried it about 5 times or so, but it is very hydrating. It has this beautiful like baby blue kind of color to it. And then when you take it out, I'm gonna drop it. It has a very hydrating texture. It looks a little bit oily when you first squeeze it out, but it's not oily at all. It's more of, you can definitely feel that there's more of the water content. And it soaks into your skin super fast, but it does leave a little bit of some type of, I don't want to say in a negative way, the greasiness, but you do feel some type of an oil film kind of thing, but not in an uncomfortable way. You can tell that everything is soaked in, but you see a little bit hint of a glow. It doesn't feel uncomfortable, but you can tell that it's very hydrating, but it does leave some type of feeling. But it's not sticky, it's not too greasy or anything, but it is very hydrating. When they were looking for the testers for this new product, I saw this thing on their site. It said a drop is all you need to provide rich moisture to your skin. I don't think it's a drop you need a little bit more than a drop, but I think one full spoit is really enough for the whole skin. And I've only tried it for like 5 days, but I feel like I want to keep on trying it. It does feel really nice. I think for the summertime, it will be hydrating, but at the same time, it won't feel too rich or too oily. And I do have to continuously use it, but it does sound really good. It did feel really good. Definitely, this is something that I would like to keep trying, and I think a lot of you guys will be curious too. And as I mentioned before, the promotions is the time where we stock up on things that we really love, but another thing is that we do get to purchase and splurge on things that we're kind of like curious about. So yes, if you like by Wishtrend products, because usually by Wishtrend, like their whole like concept behind it is they wanted to come up with products that are very effective. So they wanted to come up with products for your specific concern. That's why they have really effective products like I love their, I forgot the name, so I had to look it up. The Quad Activating Boosting Essence. I love that, and I love their Propolis Ampoule as well. I think when I do start getting breakouts, I do go back to those ampoules. They're very good, and I feel that they're very effective as well. So by Wishtrend, they do have a lot of good products. So yeah, I did want to mention this because it is a new arrival that's gonna launch on 24th at Wishtrend.com. Okay, you guys, so I will talk about the Propolis boosting essence, the quad boosting essence, but Derek is going to the car and getting that for me because I forgot it in the car. But before that, I didn't bring this product, but I do want to get this because this is the by Wishtrend Pure Vitamin C 15% with ferulic acid. Now, I recently introduced this to my friend because she was looking for a vitamin C product. And this is a product that I really want to use after Jeju. My skin right now is not in a really good condition. I'm wearing the ROVECTIN Tone Up Sunscreen. So it looks like it's pretty good, but this is not my skin. I do have like a little bit of coverage. I have a lot of breakouts and my skin is not in the best condition at the moment, but it is getting better. But I do see that I have so much more like freckles and kimi, like more blemishes and dark spots, and my skin tone is so uneven and so bumpy. And there are so many different reasons why I really want to start adding a vitamin C routine into my routine. And my friend was asking for recommendations, and this one is actually made after they gathered all the feedbacks from the vitamin by Wishtrend Vitamin C 21.5% one. One of the things was that it had a very strong scent of vitamin C product. You know how vitamin C products, they have that like specific like scent, and they have that sticky kind of texture that's kind of uncomfortable on your skin and stuff like that. So they've improved that part, and they felt like 21.5%, it's very effective and it's great for certain people, but that a lot of people did feel that it's a little bit irritating for them. So they did find a good formulation with 15% of pure vitamin C plus ferulic acid. And then ferulic acid also is really great. It maximizes the antioxidant and antibacterial effect of vitamin C. So this one, I feel like a lot of skin types will love it. Even on the site, it says that recommended for oily and combination skin and for vitamin C beginners. So I would say that if you have extremely sensitive skin type like myself or reactive skin, please do a patch test, or do less frequency and then start adding more, frequency later on, just to check to see if your skin is okay. But anyways, this is something that I'm gonna get this time because Derek, I gotta show you, but Derek has gotten so much kimi, like it's not freckles, but I think it's blemishes in English, the big little things that starts coming up due to sun. So hello. Yeah, baby, do you want to show them your blemishes? Hold on, let me see.
Okay.
Let me see your beautiful face. Right there. Hold on. Right there, do you see? Like a lot has come up. Oh, look at this one. He's never had this before. We've been getting a lot of sun. So those things that we want to kind of take care of. Love you, babe. Thank you. Did you hear your name and you just came?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. I have a good husband, huh? He's a good sport. Any cowsies going back. Okay, so that's what that's why I wanted to get this, so I did want to share. And the last product that I'm gonna talk about today is it is the by Wishtrend Quad Active Boosting Essence. This is one of my favorite products too. I love it. This is one of my favorites from by Wishtrend. I feel like, first of all, the packaging is so beautiful. Look at this beautiful packaging. Oh my god, bling bling money and a thing. And it feels nice too. Some products, like, it looks nice, but when you touch it, like the packaging, it feels a little bit like not that luxurious or not that bougie and stuff like that, but it does feel really nice when you get it. I love the way it feels. I love the product and formulation. It has a watery texture, and they recommended for you to use it even before your toner step. So it's like a 0 step, but I use it as my toner. I do 2 to 3 layers with my hands. It feels beautiful. It has propolis as one of the main ingredients to take care of your breakouts really well. It helps to prevent breakouts and it helps to target breakouts. Propolis is such a great ingredient to help with breakouts, because when you first think about propolis, the first thing that pops up in your mind is not like acne care. It's more of like, it feels like it's gonna give you that dewy skin, or it's gonna like nourish your skin and things like that. But it does have really great antibacterial, and it's so good for calming your inflammation as well. I feel like I get so much inflammations around the cheek area and the T-zone. Mostly, that's where I get all my breakouts and inflammation. And I think this is a great product to just help that down. It also contains fermented honey and black tea as well. It's just a really good product, especially if you are looking for a gentle formulation that will help to target your acne, but at the same time, it helps to hydrate your skin and nourish your skin. So this is a great product to look into, especially for the promotion. And this is the last product that I'm gonna get from this promotion personally. Alright guys, thank you guys so much for tuning in until the very end. It was so fun for me to be able to film from Seoul to Jeju. Thank you guys for tuning in from Seoul to Jeju. It means a lot to me. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to my channel. And please do remember that this promotion will be May 24th to May 30th. And you have extra 20% discount code right here for y'all. Please do use it. It is discount rate that you can add on top of the discount rates that you're already gonna have, so it's gonna be fantastic. I'll link everything in the description below. If you have any questions, please comment below. If you guys want to see what I buy or stock up on from Amazon or from YesStyle or from Soko Glam or wherever, please let me know in the comments below. And yeah, if you guys enjoyed these type of videos, because I would love to share what I shop for skincare, what I'm saying, online, so that'll be kind of fun, huh? Okay, all right guys, love you, and I cannot wait until you see a part of Jeju through my vlogs. I'm so excited to be able to share that part, and I will see you guys back in Seoul. Love you, bye! 안녕!